Game, set, match.
Welcome to your daily serve of M&Ms.
My name is Maria.
I'm Michael.
And there's a lot going on. We recorded something last week and then my computer went, nah fam. So we had to re-record this.
Yeah.
We are currently watching... What are we watching?
It's the CIB
It's
World
the,
Tour Finals.
Yeah, it's the World Tour 2023
23.
final. It's Al Hamami against Gohar, and I can't for the life of me figure out what this dress is that Hamami's wearing because I want one.
Yeah, so Hamami, I know that you're listening to this podcast, so...
She's definitely not listening to the podcast.
Probably one of the only podcasts that talk about squash, alright? She's fucking listening to it.
Honestly, I want the dress.
Yeah, Hamami, just DM Maria what the dress is.
I'm gonna DM Hamami. Where's the dress?
From fellow squash player to fellow squash player.
Where's the dress? I need it in my life.
Yeah. Yeah, so...
Yep, there's a lot to catch up on.
Yeah, we're just in the lounge room again. It's not the squeaky seat, but I don't know. Things might squeak every so often, I don't know.
Your ass.
But yeah, in fact, in this particular this match that we're watching, if for those that recall from the podcast that we did a few weeks ago, talking about the new rules in squash, one of the new rules
For the finals.
it was just specifically for the World Tour Finals, is they've got the power play.
So you get to choose when you have your power play, and if you win, it's 2 points.
Yeah, and we've seen it used twice already in this particular matchup, by both players in the first game. So
Which one for 21 minutes?
did it really? God damn!
Yeah.
I missed that number, but yeah.
Well, because there's no voice crack, of course you didn't.
For those that don't understand what we're talking about, there's a great meme. It's not
a meme.
It should be a meme.
It should be.
I know. I think we might have made it a meme. You know, if not, we're gonna make it a meme.
It's an inside joke between us, anyways.
Yeah, no. Just under 40 minutes.
Anyways, so there's a lot we didn't talk about. We forgot to mention in the last podcast about the Port Adelaide fine for breaching concession protocol.
Mm.
So was it 50?
It
was 100.
Do you mean to say concussion, not concession?
I don't care. Concussion protocols.
Mm-hmm.
And so what was it, 150 goes to the soft?
No. Wasn't it a 100 grand fine?
Yeah, 100 grand. That's what I'm saying. And then 50 went to the soft cap.
Oh, okay. I thought you said 150.
No.
I was like, how do you exceed the fine?
No. Magic. Anyway, so I feel like this should have probably just taken away points from the team, to be honest.
Like, honestly, like 50 grand for a soft cap. So, for those who don't know what a soft cap is, which also includes me...
pretty much helps pays for everyone that works at the club.
Yeah, pretty much. And so, like...
So it's not like, your salary cap for your team, like your players. It's like a soft cap,
like
so it's like you could pay your employees and make developments, but like you can also spend over that salary cap if you want to.
Yeah.
You just have to pay tax.
Yeah. Yeah, so...
Yeah.
In fact, in the episode that we were going to do that didn't fully work out the way we wanted
You had
it.
the first 16 minutes.
What?
Not the first 16 minutes of it. That's all it recorded.
Oh, yeah. Oh, fuck's sakes, you right?
I'm half left.
God damn.
I'm actually on your left, so I'm like fully left.
Fucking domestic violence here, for fuck's sake.
You never listen to me.
No, I didn't know what you were talking about. I'm like, 16... What? What are you talking... I thought you might have been referring to this game, like it's 16 minutes in or something. I'm like, how'd that work when it went to 21 the first...
No, you don't listen. I said it with full context.
Yeah, no, but you sometimes mumble a bit.
No, I don't. I'm a husky, but like...
Oh, we are so getting like trolled for this
Been trolled for a lot of things in my life. That's okay. Anyways, huskies. Oh, you showed me that video of the
The husky.
the owner trying to tell the husky off, and the husky, and then as the owner's trying to tell him, I was going, ah!
I know, it was great. Honestly, if you know the particular meme there, like, oh my goodness, it literally just keeps getting funnier the more you watch it.
It's too funny. It's like I'm not listening. La 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 la. That's exactly what the husky was doing.
Yeah.
Just in dog form. And then I showed you the one earlier today. I'm not sure if you've seen this, audience, about a squirrel trying to play dead.
Oh yeah,
Trying to play dead. It's just like, oh, it faked dead. It's like, no, not convincing enough. So it pulled the broom down, and then it tried to like fake dead again, and then tried to put so the broom was like across its neck or something.
Yeah.
So dramatic. Crime scene.
But yeah.
Animals are hilarious. They are smarter than we think. I think
Yeah.
we undermine them a little bit too much. But yeah, it's so funny. I cannot with pets. They're too funny.
But yeah. Anyway, so the episode we were going to do last week was actually going to feature Maria's brother for what, a third time maybe? I don't know, but
Anyway, too many times.
It's kind of fortunate it didn't record because he was a bit of a shit, to be honest.
Oh man, some things he said. I'm Greg. I was like, no, you're George. Please don't confuse our viewers.
Oh goodness. And just some of the shit that he said is like oh goodness.
It's like, I want a career in journalism. Please don't mess this up for me, thank you.
Yeah.
But if you look at our first few, I'd probably messed it up already.
Yeah.
So yes, I've changed.
Well, until we get sponsored, I don't think it really matters, right?
Okay, but like my career, I'm career chatting on this, right? I want to be a sports journalist, which apparently they've changed the course now. I think they're combining just sports journalism, not sports journalism. They're just journalism is just combined with sports journalism, I think, right now. Because when you type in sports journalism, it doesn't really come up with much anymore. Whereas, so get this. So my degree started off as media and communications, majoring in sports journalism. Now it's media and communications, majoring in journalism, minoring in sports media. So, okay, that's great. Can you make it any more confusing?
Hey, I mean, you're going to walk away from it with, what, 1.5 degrees? Might as well, right?
Celsius.
Oh, fucks. But yeah.
Still warmer than Canada.
What?
Still warmer than... Sorry, I was looking at my Canada thing. Let's go to mine.
Anyways.
Sorry, to the sports news. Anyways.
Yeah, so we've basically got, what, 3 rounds of footy to catch up on, basically?
Yeah, well, let's just talk about the most important news. The Matildas. Anyways,
sure.
Yes. So, what happened last week is that we had Dad's wedding. We all came home, watched the Matildas play France. I cried like a baby in that penalty shootout. I was crying. I was crying uncontrollably. You were just like, "Are you okay?" I said, "Let me be." I was crying so hard. Anyways, so of course, I was crying. George was crying a little bit. I think he doesn't want to admit he was crying.
Yeah, no, I don't think he would.
But he was definitely crying.
Oh, he definitely was. He definitely was.
Yeah, not as much as me.
I mean, I kind of looked over at your brother and I was like, oh, okay, he's crying. Fair enough. But like I saw him when he was, blackout drunk, and he was just fucking hilarious being blackout drunk.
No, that's scarring. Anyway, so and then so
no, but like he was crying, like it was emotion. Drunk George is emotional George. It's kind of funny.
Anyway, so I was crying. Dad was crying. George was crying.
I did not expect your dad to cry. I really did not.
Oh, he always cries. He's a crybaby.
Yeah.
I didn't expect George to cry. I've never seen him because he's not really a big woman's.
Yeah, no, he's not really a big woman advocate for sports.
Yeah, but I guess because it's Australia, I guess the emotion was there. But like,
yeah,
you know what I'm saying. So like, he
I
was.
know if he had the preference of watching like men's cricket versus women's soccer,
He probably would men's cricket.
Yeah.
Right, yeah. So, but yeah, I just think, yeah, like Dad, he. Yeah, I think he watches women's sports because of me.
yeah, quite likely.
And so it's something that we bond over together. George, not so much. So I was expecting, Dad, when the Bulldogs won 2016. Tears. Tears. Everywhere, all the time. And then it's just like, next day, it's like, I can't believe we won. It's like, Dad, it was yesterday. Anyways. Oh yeah, and then it was the preliminary final for Vixens last year. And having won by a point to get into the grand final.
Oh yeah.
I cried. Dad cried a little bit. I could see they could cry a little bit together.
I think I missed that because I was there with you guys.
You were there, yeah. But I don't think I was crying as much as I was. I'm just very emotional supporter.
And I don't really tend to cry for sporting events, to be honest. I don't know. I'm just like, I love my sports, but like,
probably because you don't really have like a diehard team. Like you know what I'm saying? Like,
oh, I mean, you know, whenever Tom Brady was playing, like, Tom Brady's the GOAT, right? And like, you know, even there was that one Super Bowl. Like, there was a Super Bowl where New England played Philadelphia. This was Super Bowl 52, right? So it's only a couple of years ago, like 4 years ago, right? I was watching it. Tom Brady threw for over 500 yards, right? That's literally the football field that they play on 5 times, right? He threw for that. I think he had 3 touchdown passes on the night. I think. Maybe even 4. They got to 33 points. And he didn't throw an interception, I don't believe. And they still lost.
yeah, I get very emotional when I watch a team I like, especially Australia, right?
But like, it wasn't Brady either. Like, that was just the New England defense, which was just garbage. Like, even the Philadelphia defense all season long was meant to be like amazingly outstanding, and it didn't even show up for that Super Bowl. It was just it was the weirdest fucking game ever.
Anyway, so after we went against France in the penalties, I cried.
Yeah.
And then the next day, watching the Bulldogs didn't even matter anymore because I was like, Matilda's won, so who cares? Anyways, we lost, so I was like, yeah, this is why we all watched the women's football and not you. Anyway.
Oh, goodness.
Anyway, I'm sorry, not joking. I love you guys, but please pick me as media lead.
And we know you're listening, alright? So
sure. But yeah, and then what was it? Yeah, Wednesday just passed. Played England, lost.
in the first ever semi-final in a FIFA World Cup represented by Australia.
I think we did pretty well to make it this far.
Yeah.
I feel like. And then today we lost to Sweden, which the first goal was off a penalty that shouldn't have been a penalty.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I don't know soccer that well, but like, I feel like I can tell when something's intentional, and I know a few little rules because, like, obviously I've been to US college, and like in US college they've got soccer, and blood injury for Goa.
Looks like it's on her lip.
Yeah.
Anyways, but yeah, no, it was a stupid call. I feel like
there was even like questionable like the tackling calls, like tackling / tripping. I'm not sure really what the technical
tackling. Well, because it's a non-contact sport so tackling for. I know this is what sort of got me confused when I started watching soccer. Is tackling.
Yeah.
It's like it's not like AFL tackling, right? Because it's non-contact.
Yeah, exactly.
And tackling is sort of like like you slide tackling, like you're trying to get the ball away from the player. That's what tackle is.
Yeah, I know.
So, And
I know.
that took me a while to get used to. I'm not gonna lie. Just like tackling, that's just strange.
Yeah, I know.
I'm just like, it's a tackle.
I
Yeah.
know. That's why I'm like calling it like tackling tripping, because like sometimes they go for the tackle, but like the timing isn't there, and then that's when the refs are meant to say like, you know, it's not really a tackle at that point. It's like really a trip, I guess.
Yeah. Did you see that replay? Look at this replay. Look at the racket.
Oh, okay, yeah. Oof. Yeah. So what is that? Is that a stroke or?
That's an... I think so. I don't know, actually. I'm very confused.
Because she hit it and it was in a backswing, but like...
But they continued play, didn't they?
Like, yeah, because then Gohar hit the ball.
People listening probably have no idea what's happening. We're watching the...
No, we told them that we're watching. It's just...
Okay, yeah. You have to watch it anyway. It's on squashtv.com.
Get a membership.
Get a
Actually,
membership.
I think KO has squash on their system, so if you've got KO...
I don't think so.
For fucking $80 a fucking month or whatever the fuck it is.
It's cheaper to get Squash TV.
Yeah. Except all you can watch is squash at that point, but...
Okay, but what more do you need?
Honestly.
Watch great squash, play great squash.
Unless you've got like two other mates that you want to split the bill with for KO.
Honestly, like KO, you might as well just have like...
Honestly, just split it with two mates.
Like if you have roommates, it's probably the best deal.
It really is. Yeah, it would be. In fact, to be honest, you'd probably all just end up watching the same shit on the same TV. If you're roommates, right? But like, yeah, I know some people like from the baseball club that actually just have KO just for their family. I'm just like, are you serious? Are you telling me that you pay like 30 some bucks a month for fucking KO?
Oh, but they probably make more money too, right, than us combined.
It's $30 a month. That's $260 a year. Like.
Some people spend grands on tattoos.
Yeah, I know, it's fucking psycho.
Okay, it's like pick your vice. At this point, you know what I'm saying? And mine is sport, so...
What is that? That's a let?
No, I'm trying to
I
talk.
reckon it's a let.
Anyways. So yeah, the Matildas finished 4th. Sadly.
Yeah.
But,
I mean, I'm not gonna lie, like... The game against France was probably their best game, if we're being
I
honest.
think that was our final, I'm not gonna lie. It's a bit too early. But like, even today against Sweden.
Sweden. You know, it's because you jinxed it.
No, we're not talking about that. Anyways,
I know, but you did jinx it.
I was having such a fun time saying Sweden. I actually said, go Sweden. And then I regretted it instantly. I was like, no.
Should have stuck with your gut instinct, right?
No, but it's like, you know, because like Sweden were wearing gold, like yellow.
Oh no, that was weird.
And then we were wearing like a blue kind of.
It was like a teal.
Teal, sort of like greeny, bluey colour. And then, you know, I was just like, I thought at first we had control. I was like, oh no, wait, that's Sweden. I was like, yeah, go. Oh no, that's not us. I was like, dang. But yeah, no, we had like a lot of... I felt like we had a lot of shots. We just didn't connect well on any of them. Or like just slightly off, and that was sort of infuriating. It's like we created a lot of chances, just couldn't finish them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that was a bit... a bit frustrating.
Yeah.
Do you want to go to our first segment? The All-Australian?
Ooh, yeah. So, alright. We've got our...
Half left.
The All-Australian segment. It's not really a segment, but like, it's just a little... Oh, because we didn't get the chance to do the forwards, didn't we?
We went...
Oh, so are we doing forwards this one?
Yeah, because we meant to do it last week, but like...
Cool, for some reason I had in my head it was midfielders, but like, we didn't do... We were going to do it last time, but again, the
my
technical
phone
issues...
decided to have a hissy fit.
Okay, cool. Let me... Where did I put it? Did I send it as a text? Is that right? I think I sent it as a text.
Maybe. I don't know.
Yep, bingo, there it is. Alright, cool. So, This was a post from Sevens AFL Instagram page, and they said to name your All-Australian forward line for the footy. So you've got the 7 positions, which are your half forward, centre half forward, your forward pocket, full forward, and forward pocket. So like your 2 half forwards like on the wings, and then you've got your 2 left and right forward pockets, and then you're like your full forward and your centre half forward and stuff, right? And then you've got an interchange forward as well, or whichever one.
Yeah.
In that general area, right?
Yeah.
So, who do you want to start with? Do you want to start with the pocket, full pocket, full forward?
Yeah, okay, full forward.
Full forward. All right. Who is your number 1 full forward?
I'd have to go with Norton.
The astronaut.
Norton.
I need to rewrite my...
He's a big Target fan.
I can't really remember the names that I had from last week, but I remember some of them. I had that. I had...
Are you good?
I need to write these down.
I'm going to write these down. I'm not going to remember mine. I'm just going to say them. I'm just going to say whatever comes to my mind first.
I had that. Who else did I have?
I don't know. I can't even... Just make it up.
I think... I almost need to have a look at the teams, just so I can remember players from those teams.
Of course you do.
It's a weird feat, but it needs to work like that.
Okay, so yeah, mine is Norton. Who's yours?
Give me 1 second.
Oh, baby.
Oh no, I'm sorry. I'm an idiot. Yeah, that's right. I had that.
Anyway, in other sporting news, well, this person tries to make decisions, which takes forever, by the way.
Sorry.
No, that is just you. Anyway, so we have a few retirements happening.
Mm-hmm.
So we have the Trent Cotchin retirement and the Isaac Smith retirement. Don't we have another retirement happening? Or it's just Cotchin? Cotchin Simpson.
No, there's Rewalt.
Rewalt, yeah, see, I knew there was another Tigerland.
Yeah.
Yeah, Rewalt. Concussion boy. No, that's a cousin, don't worry. I got confused.
Actually, yeah, there was actually a guy, I think, from Gold Coast, who had to retire. And he's only he's only played 90-some games in the AFL, but he had to retire from for concussion purposes.
Yeah, we had a guy in the Western Bulldogs too, Liam Pitton.
Yeah.
I'm just that's sad.
It is a bit unfortunate.
And I had to learn about concussions in sports for one of my classes. I'm just
it's depressing as fuck.
It's really sad. I was just apparently, I didn't realise that, with a lot of head trauma, and concussions, that it can cause a lot of chronic pain afterwards, which is sort of explains why a lot of sort of athletes unalive themselves after playing contact sport, because if you're in so much pain and there's no help for you,
yeah,
what is it to really do, to be honest?
Yeah, no, I get you.
You don't really want to be in hospital all the time, and you don't want to be in pain all the time. So it's just a little sadness.
It's all just sadness.
Honestly. Anyways, I just made myself cry. Are you done?
Just as a little FYI, Melbourne's game tomorrow against Hawthorn, they've got Lockie Hunter in the forward pocket.
Hunter, yeah.
Isn't he a midfielder? He's a midfielder.
He can play forward.
This is crazy.
Look, if Bevo can put players in any position he wants, so can I. And that is the logic I'm going to use picking my All-Australian.
Fair enough. Let me see what we got.
Are you done, fam?
No, I'm not. I'm not even close.
Can you just send it, and then I'll just give you my team off my head? Like, this is ridiculous. I'm getting bored.
I'm sorry. Blah, blah, blah.
I am bored.
No.
I mean, I am. I can't help it. I was going to do my All-Australian.
Alright.
Okay, so my half forward is, like I said, Norton. My centre half...
Don't you mean full forward? Is that what you said? Wait, what? I'm confused.
Do you want me to go from top to bottom?
I got no idea now.
Alright, my half forward is Norton. Centre half forward is Jamie Elliott. Half forward has to be Ugle-Hagan. Forward pocket. I have no idea. I need to start thinking of other people besides the Wilson Bulldogs.
Oh, yeah. I forgot about him. Yep.
You forgot about him?
I totally forgot he even existed. That's right. I had him last week.
Oh, that's great.
I'm banging him in there. He's great.
Lovely.
He's a machine.
I'm at full pocket, right?
So, don't know.
Okay, cool. You done?
Almost, I think.
Okay, so I've got Norton.
Mm-hmm.
Then I forgot.
In fact, I reckon that's probably my interchange player as well, actually. So I'll put that in.
So I picked Norton. Then I picked Jamie Elliott. Then I picked Ugle-Hagan. I'm picking Petrarca as forward pocket.
Yeah, but he's a midfielder.
So he kicks amazing goals. Why would I not have him in my forward line?
Because you'd have him in your midfield when we do our midfield edition of this.
No. Okay,
Whatever.
I had him in last recording, I'm going to have him in this recording. Okay, I'm not changing my mind on this. And then I'm going to have, like...
So who's your full forward?
My full forward...
Astronaut?
No, he's half forward.
Oh, he was your half forward?
Yeah, so I'm going... I full
Oh,
forward...
you're going top to bottom.
Yeah.
Okay, half forward is Aaron Norton.
Yes.
Centre half forward?
Is, I was about to say Al Hamami, but she plays squash. Anyway. I got distracted. There's something dramatic happening on court. I was just like, ooh, drama. Anyway, so can we go... So, Norton.
Mm-hmm.
Then we have Elliot. Then we have... Ugle-Hagan.
So Elliot and Ugle-Hagan are in the other flankers?
Petrarca.
Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, anyway.
Yeah.
So full forward, I would have as...
So, and Petrarca's your forward pocket?
Yeah.
Cool.
And then I'd probably have to go Waitman.
Waitman as your full forward?
Yeah.
Or the other pocket?
Full forward.
Full forward? Alright.
And then I'd go Hunter. Hunter.
This is just basically Western Bulldogs plus a little bit of Collingwood.
Yeah. Interchange. I don't know. Who should I go for? Maybe...
I feel like you're going to want to refine this after I give you my list. Nah. You're definitely picking 2 out of this list that I have.
Nah.
Yeah. Guaranteed. Nah. Yep.
Nah. I'm going to go probably Kerner.
Oh, God, really?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. I don't really like him, but he's good.
Fuck's sakes. Oh my God.
That's what you get for taking too long.
Well, I'm going to give you my list. So here's my All-Australian forward. Alright. If it were me, I would have... Hang on, sorry, I need to get the list up again. Let's start with the full forward.
Okay, cool.
My full forward is comfortably Peter Wright
Yep.
from Essendon. My two half forwards would be... I'd probably take Max King, as well as probably Cody Waitman.
Waitman, good.
Waitman is pretty good. And then we've got our centre half forward. My centre half forward would be Taylor Walker.
I don't like Taylor Walker.
What?
I don't like Taylor Walker.
What? What? Why not?
He's not my favourite.
He's amazing.
To you.
Tex Walker's great. It's alright, Tex, I got your back, mate. And then we've got our two flankers. So I've said Peter Wright, Cody Waitman, Tex Walker, and Max King. Cool. My two flankers.
Cool.
My two flankers, I'm probably going to go Kyle Langford from Essendon, as well as Oliver Henry
Nice.
from Geelong. And my interchange is really a toss-up between Cozzy Pickett as well as Sam Powell-Pepper. I know. I'm literally your brother.
Trying to say the 90th minute, like, if I was struggling with that.
Honestly, it was
so hard. It was kind of funny.
We were talking... That's... Just as a bit of context, he was trying to refer to the 90th minute of the World Cup for the Matildas, and it was just an absolute pisser.
No.
The 90th minute. The 90th minute.
The 90th minute.
This fucking pisser. But yeah, if I had to really narrow it down between Cozzy Pickett and Sam Powell-Pepper and the interchange, I'd probably go with Powell-Pepper. So yeah, that's my All-Australian forward. Which I finally figured out after 20 years.
Yeah. No, you take a long time.
I'm sorry, but there's a lot of fucking players and I need to choose the best. So yeah, that is a little fun edition of a new segment, a newly inspired segment. Just as a bit of context as well, Hania El Hamami just lost the second game of this particular game that we're watching. And in that second game, she was up 9-7, and she lost it.
Yeah, it happens to the best of us. It happens. We don't want it to, but it does.
Okay. I'm not gonna lie, I was actually kind of happy watching a little bit of squash earlier, because it made me feel a little bit better about my squash skills.
You're a shocker.
I know, I wouldn't stand a chance against these girls, but like...
I mean, neither would I, but still.
But like, at least I don't feel like I'm hitting... at least I don't feel like I'm the only one hitting shit shots. But it's like the same with golf. Like, there are times you'll watch golfers and you just see them, like, they'll tee off and then all of a sudden, bloop, in the water. And they're like, oh, okay, cool, go down, take a drop. And they take a drop and then they take like a wedge out and they go, bloop, in the water. So...
I feel like people forget that even though they're pro, they make mistakes too. I feel like...
But they're pro, they're not allowed to.
Yes, they are.
So yeah. Anyways, what segment are we going to do?
No, I'm going to talk about netball retirements.
All right.
for the 50th time.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, I remember those. Yeah, okay, cool. Bring them up.
So, Ash Barshall has retired.
This is from International.
International, yeah. She did it earlier this year, so... Yep. We already knew that.
Yeah.
That was not really a surprising thing. But now it's official.
Yeah.
And the shock sort of retirement is Steph Wood, the
midget.
Go-
Oh, what? Oh, sorry.
Excuse me. I think she plays goal attack, yeah. Goal attack, goal shoot.
Isn't she like 5'3" though? She's tiny. She's fucking great, but she's actually tiny.
She's a shooter. Steph Wood.
Every time I see her, she looks smaller than the rest of the competition, at least.
Which are all 6 foot gazillion.
Yeah, honestly. Steph Wood, height. She's literally the same height as me. She's 175. In fact, I'm
Yeah.
actually a little bit taller than that.
Well, then go play shooter.
I'm literally a little bit taller than that.
Go play shooter.
She's the same height as me.
Play shooter. I still beat you.
Like, look at the height difference here. Like.
Doesn't matter. She's amazing.
I know she is. I know she's great. But you're still short.
She's... Okay.
Hey, look, she's probably having a pisser of a time listening to our bullshit, or at least my
I'm not
bullshit.
even listening to this. Let's get into creative segment.
You want to get into the creative segment?
Yes, we need to.
All right. Ooh, that was a nice cross court. Just bled into the corner.
Do you want to do
hard.
yours first? You do yours first. I need to do yours first.
Mine's fucking stupid.
I suspected.
All right. So, my creative segment was, I wasn't sure what to do, so I decided to do like a little memoir type of thing. So I've entitled it the Big Time Fucking Psychotic Competition and Having Fun Memoir. Anyways, are we ready?
No.
Play ball. The umpire's call. Batter in the box, leading off in those fucking high socks. The arm is feeling warm. The arm is feeling loose. Getting gunned at 85. Yeah, I got juice. I'm trying a new pitch. A cutter at that. It's working like a charm, actually. You know what? Fuck these. Boop. Can't fix a $2 swing with a $300 bat. Nope. I'm normally a psycho pitcher with death in my eyes. But I was super chillaxed for once. To be honest, I don't know why. But it was fun to try
Because you
something
slept
new.
in all morning.
But it was fun to try something new for a change. Maybe I'm getting old or something. Who cares? Just go play the game. I'll throw I'll throw 32 balls and 60 some strikes, having not pitched the last 4 or more weeks. For a first full start, you could say it was all right. But if you ask me, I'll tell you I was fucking dynamite.
Oh my gosh, man. Well, mine's about the
World Cup.
Netball World Cup, yes.
Oh, really? Okay, and I was definitely going FIFA World Cup there. Okay.
I will do FIFA next.
Next, alright.
I'll be about France, okay? As far as I'm concerned, we won. It was against France. That was it.
Oh no, that was honestly the best game that...
That was it. That was the grand final. Everything else is just a bit extra.
Yeah, honestly. Everything else was just exhibition game at that
Exactly,
point, right?
yeah. Nah, what do you mean we came first? We came first for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about. Crazy. Anyway. This is about the Diamonds win. I got Chat GTP to make it up for me, so if it's bad, don't blame me. In the arena's court of fate, a diamond's gleaming might, a battle fierce in shadows In shadows cast, the stage set for the night. The diamonds like a river's flow, a force that can't be tamed. While England's roses, tender buds in the grand final unclaimed. Because we beat England. Yeah. Sorry.
Go Aussie! Aussie, Aussie, Aussie! Oi, oi, oi.
I was about to say woof, woof, woof.
Woof!
Because that's what we do in the Bulldog, right? Doggies, doggies, doggies. Woof, woof, woof. Anyways, a dozen jewels upon their crown, a legacy well done. The diamond spark, a constellation under the blazing sun. The Serenity, I can't even pronounce that correctly. Anyway, a symphony each past a cosmic chord. While roses in their maiden flight seek victory's sweet reward. 16 points, the cannon's depth, the gap they crave so wide. The diamonds shine, relentless stars on destiny's grand rise. England's roses, with hearts of fire, their courage knows no bounds. But in this battle seasoned well, they face the diamond's bounds. Australia, a season's craft, a ship upon the sea. The roses first in this great quest, a voyage yet to be. The diamonds, I don't know why. This is so repetitive. Anyway, the diamonds, well, like what wildfire blaze, illuminate the night, while England's roses blooms unfold as they embrace the fight. In the final whistles bittersweet, the diamonds seize the day. A 12th World Cup, a billion. It's a 12th. It's amazing. 12th World Cup, a brilliant tale. Anyway, how do you say this word? etched in glory's arrays. I've never seen that before. For England's roses, a debut grand, a taste of what may come in this, in the celestial netball dance. The diamonds have won for the 12th time.
How'd you go with that one?
I struggled.
You really did.
Really thirsty and tired.
I don't know if I agree with it. I mean, it was a bit of a blowout, to be honest. Like, what did we end up beating them by? Like 16 points or something?
Yeah. Because we good.
We good. Dominate.
We lost to them by a point in like the second. I don't know. There's like the group stages, and then there's the second group stages, and then there's semi-finals. Do not ask me why.
Do not ask me. Delicious. Yeah, so let's have a look. Alright, what are we going to talk about some AFL results? Do you reckon, Beb?
If you want to.
So, I don't know, did we get a chance to talk? Oh, I think we did, because I think I talked about the Bombers only just beating West Coast in the last podcast, which was fucking ridiculous. Did it? Oh, actually...
You got thrashed this week by GWS.
So bad. So fucking bad. Yeah. Anyways. Let's go through round 22 and round 23 results of the AFL. Round 22, Collingwood beat Geelong. Both teams over 100 points. Essendon narrowly beat North Melbourne by 9 points. That's not an accomplishment by Essendon by any stretch of imagination. Sydney beat Gold Coast. Brisbane beat Adelaide by 6. Bit of an upset here. Carlton beat Melbourne by 4 points. This was a fucking pisser of a game because West Coast were up 14-1 against Fremantle, and then Fremantle won by 101 points.
Sick.
Maria's going to hate this one, but...
Yeah, you're so mean for this.
Bulldogs were defeated by Hawthorn by 3 points.
We had our chances.
Yeah, but at the same time, it was also the University of Tas Stadium, right? Like
We
it's.
still had our chances, yeah.
I know. He started off really well, but then
Yeah,
just
he knows.
shit the bed after that.
Mm-hmm.
So, St Kilda beat Richmond by 36, and Port Adelaide beat GWS by 51 points. Now to this week's results, which are still yet to be fully concluded for the round. We have the 3 tomorrow, which are Bulldogs West Coast, Melbourne Hawthorn, and then Fremantle and Port Adelaide.
Sick.
So, first game was it was last night. Sorry, Friday night. It's now Sunday. Was Collingwood versus Brisbane. Brisbane beat Collingwood by 124 to 100. And that was a really good game. Richmond defeated North Melbourne by 29 points. Gold Coast were defeated by Carlton by 4 points in a really tight game. In fact, it was really Gold Coast favourite at the start. Like, Gold Coast were up by 40-some points or something. So, yeah, that was a bit crazy. This game's just bullshit. Fuck this game. GWS versus Essendon.
Yeah.
Essendon put up 36 points. GWS put up 162.
You were really bad.
Really? What makes you think that?
Oh, you know, just...
I mean, we only put up 5 goals and they put up fucking 25.
Oh, well.
St Kilda played Geelong, and St Kilda defeated Geelong by 33 points. And how about this game? Adelaide versus Sydney. Sydney 74, Adelaide 73.
What?
Adelaide 73,
Was
Sydney
that today?
74. Yep.
Who did I even tip? So I'm just trying to use some uni.
I don't know. I reckon you might have done Sydney. Because I think I would have gone Adelaide.
You always go Adelaide.
Well, I picked them earlier in the week when they were underdogs, but then, like, literally last night they were favoured to win. So as underdogs I would have taken them, but I don't like picking Adelaide as favourites.
I picked Sydney.
Nice. Who did I pick? I can't even remember.
Who cares?
But yeah. Anyways,
I'm going to win this comp anyways.
it's literally impossible for me to win.
You suck.
You suck.
You only got the first 2 correct.
I know, but I also picked Adelaide earlier. And, like, if I had picked Adelaide when they were favourites, I wouldn't have picked Adelaide as favourites. I don't like picking Adelaide Crows as favourites. The market's changed throughout the week.
Okay. But, like, Sydney was going to win regardless.
Not if Adelaide were underdogs.
Well, they did.
But it changed.
It doesn't matter if they're underdogs or not. Then I'm saying I tipped Sydney when Adelaide were underdogs, and I still tipped them when Sydney were underdogs.
This is what I hate about footy tipping. They need to do it for handicaps as well. If this were handicaps, I would demolish you.
I can't help that you have dumb decision-making skills.
No, I'm just better at handicaps.
No, look, I'm at 4, you're at 2, fam.
It's because you're a bitch.
No, I'm just better than you.
No, you're just a bitch. You know, I'm going to put $10 down on West Coast Eagles to beat Western Bulldogs.
Cool.
Watch Western Bulldogs choke. This will be fucking hilarious.
Cool.
Yeah, you're going to choke. Bulldogs aren't making the finals. Your Bulldogs are shit.
No shit, it's your team apparently.
No, they're actually pretty much tied.
Okay, but you still lost embarrassingly to GWS.
Yeah, I know. That being said, I think you did earlier this year, didn't you?
Not by like 100 points. Not as much as that, then. That's embarrassing.
I blame Zach Merritt.
There's always someone to blame.
There is.
That's just sad.
Anyways. Oh yeah, we actually probably should talk about the multi that I had on the Collingwood-Brisbane game, which was amazing.
You really want to?
It was amazing. I had a 10
No, don't talk about that.
I had a 10-leg multi
Cool.
on the Brisbane-Collingwood game.
What insect has 10 legs?
What?
What animal has 10 legs? What did I say? Insect. What animal has 10 legs?
Don't know.
Well, you're boring.
Probably doesn't exist.
Ask Google.
Anyways, so yeah, 10-leg multi. It was a $24.50 payout for the dollar. I had Brisbane by 0.5 at by quarter time, 1.5 at half time, 3.5 at full time. Brody Myercheck to score 2 or more goals. He scored 2 goals exactly.
Crabs have 10 legs, apparently. So do lobsters and crayfish and shrimp.
Yeah. Yep.
Sorry.
You were just really intrigued, weren't you?
I really was. I was like, I need to know.
But yeah, Brody Myercheck to score 2 or more goals. He hit 2 goals exactly. Joe Danaher to score 3 or more goals. He scored exactly 3. And then I had Hugh McCluggage to get 20 or more disposals. He got exactly 20. And then I had Scott Pendlebury for 20 or more disposals. He got that. Lachie Neale, 20 or more disposals. He got that. Jamie Elliott, an anytime scorer. He actually had 3. And Zach Bailey, an anytime goal scorer. And he actually had 2. So, yeah. It was a good multi. I'm proud of that multi. But yeah. Anyways.
Oh, I'm done with this laptop.
Yeah. What do you want to do next, babe?
Nothing else planned.
Nothing else is planned?
Nothing else is planned.
Alright.
I just want to do uni work, fam. I have assignments I need to do.
Alright.
I have like 4 chapters I want to read tonight before bed.
Oh, actually...
I still have like 50 things I need to do and it's past midnight.
I know. I need to actually... One last thing maybe before... We'll finish up with this. Alright.
Half left.
So, you... Can you just calm the fuck down?
No, it's not doing anything.
Okay, just calm down. Because I need you to work with me. Alright? You... So this is our final segment. Maria, you have a tournament coming up, don't you?
Yes.
Yes?
Yes.
When is that happening?
On the 30th of August.
On the 30th of August.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. Where is it? Where's it at? Bigger. Cheesetown. Looking forward to it?
Yeah, it's pretty nice there.
Yeah? You like the cheese?
I like cheese.
Maria does like cheese.
And popcorn.
And popcorn. Hence why she's wearing popcorn socks.
Not that you can see, but you know.
Yeah, exactly. All right, and yeah, how you feeling leading up to this particular tournament in Bega?
I was feeling confident, and then I got really sick on Wednesday.
Mm-hmm.
Now I'm just trying to get it all together.
Okay. All right. Are you feeling still slightly ill or
Still not 100%.
not 100%? Fair enough. And so what do you think you might need to do in order to get yourself to 100%?
I really don't know, to be honest.
Alright.
I'm just trying to figure it out. Sometimes it's just a bit of it's a trial and error, huh? Trial and error.
How about that dress? Did you see what was happening?
It happens all the time.
Like, what is that? Is that they get...
Wind.
Why is there wind?
Why is there wind? Because it's outside.
No, it's not.
Yes.
You're a shocker, babe. Anyways. Yeah. Cool. So...
Mm-hmm. Are you done?
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, no, we just...
I just wanted to ask about your squash training and what are you planning to do for the next week or so in terms of preparation for your upcoming
I'm
tournament.
just sort of tapering off right now, fam.
You're tapering off? Alright. You're still going to try and get a few games in though?
Not too many.
Not too many though? Fair enough.
Yep.
Alright. Cool. Yeah. Alright. And what do you think is working really, really well for you at the moment? Is that something you wish to share
In terms of what?
with our audience?
No, what do you mean by the question?
What do you feel like is working really well for you? Because like last time you played, you said that you felt really, really like confident playing, right? It's just
Yeah.
the shots didn't come off the way that you wanted them to, right? Like, do you feel like that's still something that's working for you when you're playing just like local competitions and
I
stuff?
feel like there's no comparison between local competitions and PSA fam. They're so different.
Okay. Do you feel like you try to prepare yourself mentally the same way though?
I've always prepared mentally the same way.
Okay. Alright.
I think I've changed that. I think it's just belief, confidence.
Okay. Are you feeling confident leading up to this tournament then?
At this point in time, no.
Is that because of the illness?
Yeah.
Prior to the illness, were you feeling confident?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright. So, hopefully just try and get you back to 100%.
I'm trying.
And then, yeah. Alright.
Half left.
Cool. Well then, I think maybe we'll leave it there.
Yeah.
Do you reckon?
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Yeah, next time, we'll probably have a few more organised segments for this podcast. Again, we were trying to... If it weren't for technical issues of last week, we would have had an episode out. So, bear with us while we do encounter technical struggles. Our technology is limited. So, anyways, we'll leave it there. Join us next time for your next serve of M&Ms, right?
Yep.
Yep. Alright.